Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Marcos Jaquez. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And he walked him.
Take your base, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off the afternoon for San
Now
Diego.
it's the shortstop, Richie Francisco.
Richie Francisco.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Hard on the ground to first. Diaz over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Claude Kelly, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. Next offering is downstairs. Thomas Roman up next. Here's a 3-0. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now Thomas Roman pitches in there. Strike 1. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one missed.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2-2.
The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres leave one, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound now, number 36.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for Boston, Milton Baker.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Milton Baker.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Wow.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ray Gross. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Richie Copeland. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Geronimo.
And here's the first baseman, Geronimo Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lorenzo Anaya would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs and one in scoring position. Runner leads away at second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So up next, Lorenzo Anaya. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. First and second, 2 down. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Not in time. He's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 16. And takes low for ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Diaz, the runner at third. Anaya at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Lifted in the air, right field. Lorenz settles under it, makes the catch, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. Here's a speed threat, William Hewitt. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
That's down.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That missed inside. And a full count now. Struck him out without a swing. throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
One down, base is empty. A little bit high. Now 2-0. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. And a base hit up the middle.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Rich.
Runner on at first with one gone. Rich Alfonso, the next to hit. Pickoff throw. Lorenz back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back again. Again to first. And once again, he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now the catcher up to hit, Rolando Red. In there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Late swing fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Boston, and now the DH, Jesus Brito.
The designated hitter, Jesus Brito.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Eric Schmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slapped foul. Comebacker to the mound. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mark
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Ramos up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in, Milton Baker. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Johnny Lopez. The pitch. Lopez in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Fly ball to right. Copeland settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Tim Moreno, the next up for the Padres. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Diaz tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Richie Francisco. He's 0 for 1. Well struck left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
started, it ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Claude Kelly. He reached on a walk his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike one. And the righty deals. And that one pulled foul. Francisco at second with 2 down. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back.
Leading
Set for the bottom of the
for the
third.
Red
So
Sox.
stepping in for Boston,
The second
Ray
baseman.
Gross.
Ray Gross.
And he deals. They say you win.
0-1.
Next pitch is
Ball.
downstairs. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches
2-1.
away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. This one chopped to first. The flip out on the underhand toss.
Now batting. The right fielder, Richie Copeland.
Richie Copeland up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. That's off the
Ball.
mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hewitt should have this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. First baseman, Geronimo Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Geronimo Diaz up next for the Red Sox. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And now 1 and 2. The pitch. And now it's
2 and
even
2.
up. That one 95 to finish him off. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Thomas Roman. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And now the center fielder, William Hewitt. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lorenz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 2-0. And that one upstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So now here's the DH, Rich Alfonso. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. That one to first, and he grabs it, foul. Lorenz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. One left for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Lorenzo Anaya. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is number 16 in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That's inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jesus Brito up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And here it comes. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out towards left center. Hewitt under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Schmidt.
And now it's going to be Eric Schmidt. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Rolando Red.
The catcher, Rolando. Red.
Jaquez back to work. Good eye right there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Thomas Mosquera, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 24 getting cranked up as well. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
This one smoked out to left. Anaya hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Johnny Lopez. Lied out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The left fielder.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Tim Moreno, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Padres nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, and here's the catcher, Mark Ramos.
The catcher, Mark Ramos.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Milton Baker. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The second baseman,
Ray Gross now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next offering is down low. And a pitch.
Ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Richie Copeland up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Check on the runner. Gross dives back in safely. Gross at first, one gone. Pickoff throw.
He's in there. Hey.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. So they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Richie Francisco. Jaquez back to work. Francisco in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. Way high.
1-1.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Claude Kelly, the next up for the Padres. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Copeland makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Thomas Roman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And 1-2.
1-2.
pitch. And that's a little high. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. And that one almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Geronimo Diaz. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Lorenzo Anaya digs in now.
Lorenzo Anaya.
And that's in there for strike 1. In the air out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 36, done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Salinas.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And next for the Red Sox, number 16. And downstairs.
1-0.
Man at second. Foul ball. Anaya, the runner at second with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Jesus Brito. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. They're up 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, William Hewitt.
The center fielder, William.
And the right-hander back to work. Liner snagged it first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Will Lorenz getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. In there for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chip Lopez up and throwing. Turner warming up as well. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Marcos Jaquez departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So the Padres have chased the starter, Leonardo Gomez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here's the Padres DH, Rich Alfonso. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check on the runner. Lorenz back in on a dive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third. The tag, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Rolando Red. That one's in there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe.
1-2.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The tying run at the plate. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Baker moving under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Padres leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
seventh.
Red
Here's the
Sox.
third baseman, Eric
The third baseman,
Schmidt.
Eric Schmidt.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Mark Ramos.
The catcher, Mark Ramos.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses,
1-2.
and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Milton Baker up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Baker.
Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. 1-2 now. Stays alive. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ray Gross. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Baker off of first with 2 away. Clips the outside corner. 1-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seemed to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Lorenz makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chip Lopez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Johnny Lopez now at the plate.
The second baseman, Johnny Lopez.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Off the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Got him. And 1 out now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Moreno at the plate and takes high there. And the 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
2-0.
There's a strike. That's a strike. Three-two now.
Down is full.
The pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
2 outs, base is empty. Richie Francisco, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Liner, base hit.
The batter.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now the third baseman, Claude Kelly. Curveball over for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Going to count count 1-2.
1-2.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And he deals. Off the plate inside. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a lefty out of the pen, Bobby Turner.
Number 11, Bobby Turner.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Thomas Roman.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Carmen Alonso appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a curve is down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now the lefty swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Danny Flores.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for Boston, Richie Copeland.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Diaz. Now move to first, and he's back in standing. fouled off. He was late. Here's your 1. On a line base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Anaya stands in now and watches strike 1.
Let's go, base hit here.
And now the 0-1. That one out to right. Lorenz has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Number 16.
2 on with 1 out. Still stepping in for Boston. Number 16. He's a guy who does it all. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
No, ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. And foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Jesus Brito, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. That's out to center field. Hewitt drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Alonso.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
William Hewitt digs in now. The pitch. There's a strike. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Number 16 drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Will Lorenz getting ready to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Lorenz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Copeland makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Rich Alfonso will hit next. And that's a strike. The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
The 2-1.
Right to.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
To kick the 3-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.